This is a dev blog from our team over on Trackastrophe. It all started with our previous project, originally called One Bullet. We were so hyped to work on our very first game as Kinoko Studio. There were 4 of us, junior devs fresh out of a game dev internship, full of dreams. So of course, what was bound to happen happened. The scope was way too big. We know the drill, good ideas, lots of excitement, and poor organisation. Oops. So we decided to drop One Bullet, or at least put it in a box for later. Even though it felt like a failure, we learned a lot during those few months. How to communicate effectively as a team, how to set up a proper pipeline, and what our strengths and weaknesses actually are. Honestly, it was a really valuable experience. But what about the train, I hear you ask? Don't worry, it's coming. After pausing One Bullet, we got together and basically said, okay, we need a small project. Something that lets us learn the whole game dev pipeline, including actually releasing on Steam. That was the theme of the meeting. A bit long, I know. What followed was several months of chaotic brainstorming where everyone threw out the most absurd ideas. It was hilarious and surprisingly freeing. A game that would only take a few months to make, no huge world building, no complex story, no overcomplicated features, just simple mechanics and fun. I don't even remember exactly how we landed on a train, but for some reason we were really into vehicles, colourful vehicles, and then someone maybe yelled, "Trains!" We were like, oh hell yeah, trains. I wanted to give the train a cigarette. They said no, I was sad. Then I tried to add a fish NPC with a cigarette, also denied. Tragic, because this is what it looks like. And voila, Trackastrophe was born. We didn't have any better name ideas. Naming is definitely one of the weaknesses we discovered with One Bullet. A colourful train in a colourful world, and your job is to guide it from point A to point B using movement tiles. Pretty simple, right? Making the vertical slice demo was super fun, and I think we built it in about a month, which is short. And it actually worked really well. People had a blast playing the demo and trying to solve all the puzzles. Best feeling in the world. Production was going smoothly. In the end, we liked the project so much that we decided to give it a few more months of development, but always with clear limits in mind. Honestly, I don't think we could have managed Trackastrophe this well if we hadn't failed with One Bullet first. That's my inspiration quote of the day. Don't be afraid to fail. We even got to work with a publisher, Black Smoke Studios. That's us. We're really happy and proud to be working with them for the release of the game. Trackastrophe has grown into a simple, fun game starring a silly little train. Still no cigarettes though. So if you haven't already and you enjoyed this dev blog, please do go see what Trackastrophe is all about.